here is Diversions number 16 by Juan Cabeza. I'm going to play the whole thing for you first, and I did change the very first note to finger 2 on the C instead of 1. I don't like repeating the 1 over and over again. It's not a pleasant feeling. So just so you know. All right, here is diversion number 16. All right, so some tips about working on this. Once again, you're going to have that left hand on bass C on finger 2. And then you go to 4 on A. 5 on G. You can repeat the 5 on F. And then back to the C. Notice how I'm moving my arm and my fingers together. My arm and my fingers together. Every time I play that 2, I feel like I'm just clapping it down. All right, try the left hand first and just do a little bit of sight reading on that on your own. Feeling totally balanced on that too can make your arm feel really secure when you play. The right hand is a beautiful pattern. You've got the tied note over the second half of the second beat, and it's just, so I'm starting with a roll, a step, roll, and step. It's important that you note when you're in middle C position, it's not going to be like that, right? So we're going to roll, step, roll, step, step, okay? This part's the trickiest part, from the C to the E. Look how I come out a little bit. So it's roll, come out, and up onto that 3 because it's a taller finger. And then practice this a lot, moving your arm over to settling into the 5. Then you finish and you do it again. Practice that a couple of times. Now, the cool thing about these songs is you get really good at doing this. You're going to go in on measure 3, you're going to do it the same thing, but starting on B. Make sure you're getting that step into the last note, that your pinky lands with a feeling of being flat, palm being flat over it. Try those two. Good. Now I'm on the second line, second measure. There's a lot of ledger lines there, which you'll be learning about later in your studies, but just so you know, the most famous ledger line is middle C. If you look at that, there's nothing on there, so you're going to skip down to A. If you're just reading by steps, you'll be able to figure this out pretty quickly, and here it goes. Roll, step, roll, step, step. Now, as I get closer to my body, I'm making sure my body moves over a little bit. Okay, so I'm not going like this. I'm trying to reach. You try. Good. And then the next one on the third line is even one step lower, starting on G. Keep moving your body over. Same patterns. Good. And now we're on the retardando. Roll, step, just to review. Roll, roll, step, step. And then you do that again an octave higher. Notice how I let go. I don't jump my hand. I just kind of, and then let the palm face the ceiling. And then roll, step, roll, roll, step, step. And I know you can't see my hand totally, but my arm is on an angle. And then I'm done. All right.